Packcast. Today we're talking about ECHS and our program at the high school. Today I'm here with our success coaches. Hello, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you guys introduce yourselves and your roles and what you do at ECHS?
Okay, I'm Miss Lopez, and I'm a success coach.
Okay.
I'm Ana Lorena Rodriguez, and I'm the director of Lufkin Early College High School.
Okay.
And I'm Brittany Sanchez, and I'm also a success coach.
Okay, so what do y'all do as success coaches and as the director?
As the success coach, Ms. Lopez and I meet with our students. We each have 2 grade levels that we keep track of, and we help kids stay on track with their grades, but also whatever their definition of success is. So if it's attendance, grades, career paths, personal interests and hobbies, and developing skills, we're just really there to be a support system and an extra layer of support in addition to what the school already offers.
We also do a 6-year plan with all our students, just to determine what they want to do after high school and kind of the path they can take, classes they can take during high school to prepare them.
Okay.
As a director, I would say I do more. Let me just start with our student success coaches really are in the forefront. They deal with our students, teachers. They're constantly working with them. In my role, I do a little bit of all.
Okay.
I work with students, work with the success coaches, work with teachers, work with partnerships, the administration. I do a little bit of everything, and I love it because I get to work with all people.
Oh, that's very, very interesting. So y'all are very much like involved with their students, and it kind of helps them prepare for their future.
Definitely a team.
Okay.
I call it.
So what exactly is the ECHS program, though? What does it do? Kind of, how does it help our students?
So the Early College High School program provides, first, it's a partnership between Angelina College and Lufkin High School, provides students with ability to obtain an associate's degree if they choose to.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Obtain up to 60 college credit hours that can be utilized to transfer into a university. Ideally, that's the end goal, to prepare our students to fulfill whatever pathway they are looking into. Making it easy for them to go into a university within the state of Texas, and also being a cost-effective solution for them.
So it allows them to take these college classes in high school throughout
At no charge.
at no charge,
no cost.
And a lot of our families, maybe no one has been to college, so they don't even know how those journeys and conversations start. So in addition to getting them the hours, we also help them with the resources and conversations they need to be having about, even though it is at no cost, in the future, what will financials look like, or how do you talk to an advisor or schedule classes. So we also help the family understand the whole process.
Also, like how to look at a degree plan,
Okay,
and see what courses will transfer. And so a lot that goes into it.
Of course. And are they allowed to take these college classes all 4 years, or does that start after like junior year, senior year?
They usually start spring of freshman year.
Okay.
We like for all freshmen to kind of take that first semester to acclimate to the high school.
of
You know,
course.
everything's new. And then in the spring, some of our students can even start with dual credit Spanish.
Okay.
But our quote unquote traditional path is that freshmen would be able to start with dual credit speech and a student success course before taking other options.
Okay, that's very interesting. So what successes have y'all had in the past? Like, how does this look going all the way through?
Recently, I can talk
Okay.
personally. Formerly, I worked in the college and career area, and I knew lots of students within different programs.
Okay.
This particular student was involved in the early college high school, and she has recently reached out, and she's graduating 2 years early.
Oh, wow.
And she's doing her bachelor's degree in political science. She's already moving into grad school. And so
wow.
one thing she mentioned, and I quote her, I wouldn't have done it without the early college high school program.
Oh, that's amazing.
At no cost. She has no student debt. She's got her
that's
bachelor's degree, and
amazing.
she will be graduating on May 3rd.
That is so amazing. Oh, wow. So with that, of course, we've talked about resources that our students have, like with you guys and in the classroom and the classes they can take. Are there any other resources you guys want to talk about? Any other things that early college is able to provide for these students?
I would say that early college high school is an additional layer of support.
Okay.
We are a support system, so we don't just offer resources to the students, but we also provide resources to our teachers.
Okay.
So if they're needing materials, if
Our
they're
parents as well.
or parents,
Right.
yes.
Yeah, lots of resources for our parents.
And it could be as simple as looking at the financial side of the university or a college institution, or maybe mock interviewing students for a particular scholarship that can be a Fulbright. So we offer different layers of support
Okay.
besides the cost of the dual credit courses.
And really, when our students come in and talk to us individually, we're kind of always open to the challenge of what is it that you need? Because sometimes our resources are reminding them of what they should already know, but how it can look in their life specifically or their class. But then also, I know Ms. Lopez and I, we also like to model how they can find their resources for themselves. So if it's an answer or if it's something we don't know or how to get a hold of, showing them how do you send an email or call someone or speak up for yourself, and how do you do that research on your own.
That's amazing. So all these soft skills as well.
Yes.
I wanted to add, the relationship we have with our parents
Yes.
are very close.
Okay.
The fact that we can provide a Spanish session or provide translated items to
Okay.
them really helps in our area. It helps our program.
Yes. Of course, that's amazing. So for students who are thinking about ECHS, when should they start thinking about that? Is that in middle school? Is that before? Do you guys work with middle school?
So we do go and do a presentation at middle school. They apply in 8th grade.
Okay.
But we do like to start early to get our program so people can know about ECHS. So we do go to elementary schools and kind of
Okay.
talk about our program so they can start thinking about it and know what ECHS is.
Okay. Okay.
We also try to promote when our application opens early in the spring at the middle school. But I think our goal in the future, moving forward, is to provide more exposure into the middle
Okay.
school in the younger years. And then, of course, as Ms. Lopez mentioned, in the elementary. It's very
Okay.
important to know what resources are out there. And the earlier parents and students know about us, the more successful and the more applications we can have and just harder decisions for us, because
Of
ultimately
course.
it'll go into a lottery, and that's how students will be selected.
Okay.
And we like to get our kids out in the community for volunteer opportunities.
Okay.
So you'll see kids around town in a ECHS polo shirt or a T-shirt, so that they can also see that ECHS gives back to the community and we're an integral part of that community. It's not just something that starts and stays at the high school.
Of course, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing about ECHS today. It's a very amazing program that we have at the high school, and I hope we have many, many students in it for years to come.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.